just wanted to share a word with us. This was a time that I really, really needed to go to the Bible. And it was one of those times. And I went and I did the way I do it. And it led me to this exact verse, which was so powerful. And I think that I'm not the only one that could benefit from this. So let me see. Okay. So this was so powerful, guys, because believe me, I was in the need for this. And I was led supernaturally. I've got the page. It's okay. Well, it starts here on 6:16, Psalms 139, and I am just going to go down and read what I was led to. And yeah, it was just so appropriate. So let's start. It says, "O Lord, thou..." Wait a minute. It's hard to see. Hold on just a minute. I might have to turn on more light, guys. Get myself in a position that I can see. "O Lord, thou hast searched me and know me. Thou knowest my down sitting and my uprising. Thou understanded my thought afar off." Okay, 3. "Thou compassest my path and my lying down, and art acquitted with all my ways." He knows us. He knows our heart. 3. "Thou compassed my path and my lying down, and art acquitted with all my ways." 4. "For there's not a word in my tongue, but O Lord, thou knowest of it altogether." So he knows us. There's nothing within. There's nothing harboring in that soul that he does not know. "For there is not a word in my tongue, but O Lord, thou knowest it altogether. Thou hast beset me behind and before, and laid thine hand upon me. Such knowledge is too wonderful for me. It is high. I cannot attain unto it." 7. "Whether shall I go from the Spirit, or whether shall I flee from my presence?" So whether you're in your spirit or in your presence, you can't flee because he's within you. 8. "If I ascend up into heaven, then thou art there. If I make my bed in hell, behold, thou art there. I take the wings of the morning and dwell in the uttermost parts of the sea. Even there shall dry there shall thy hand lead me, and thy right hand shall hold me. Now, I'm just going to stop for a minute, but can you see the comfort and the beautifulness of this verse? I mean, come on. This is what is everything. It brings the peace. It brings the healing. It brings everything. Okay. Moving on, 11. If I say, surely the darkness shall cover me, even the night shall be light about me. Because that's what God does. He camps around you. He takes the darkness and puts his light over you. Yes, the darkness hideth not, the darkness hideth not from thee, but the night shineth as the day. My darkness and the light are both alike to thee. He loves us that much. Okay. How thou hast possessed my reins, thou hasn't corrected me to my mother's womb. I will praise thee, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. And looks like victorious, wonderfully made. Okay, wait a minute. I will praise thee, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Marvel in the works, and that my soul knoweth right well. My substance was not hid from thee when I was made in secret and curiously wrought in the low parts of the earth. Thine eyes did see my substance. You being unperfect, I'm not sure, unperfect, and in thy book all my memoirs were written, which in continents were fashioned. When by there was nothing of them. How precious also are thy thoughts unto me, O God, how great is thy sum of them. I should count them. They are more in number than the sand. When I awake, I am still with thee. Surely thou wilt slay the wicked. O God, depart from me, therefore, ye bloody men. For they speak against me wickedly, and some enemies take the name in vain. Do not I have Do not I have them, O Lord, that hath thee, and with not I grieved with those that rised up against thee. I hate them with perfect hatred. I count them mine enemies. Search me, O God, and know my heart. Try me and know my thoughts, and see if there be any wicked way in me, and lead me in thy way everlasting. Now, I have read many verses, but I have to say that is the most beautiful verse I have ever read. And it is the most timely verse. So when I went to the Bible and I was in that time, that moment of need, that space that only He could fill, I was supernaturally led to that verse. Now that says a lot. That says something. And I give all the glory to Him to take me there and shower me with the love that's in that verse. And you know what? It's a living God. It's a living Christ we serve. It's a living Word. So I hope that I know that I had to read it slowly, because even with these glasses, I think I need stronger ones. It was very hard to read. The writing, as I say, is always so tiny. But I hope that helps you as much, comforted you as much as it comforted me. I really hope that for you. And yeah, keep me in your prayers, and keep everyone else in your prayers. Keep the world in your prayers, and try to always keep that open heart so that you can receive the love of God. Yes, we are flawed, but with Him, as it said, He's seen that. He's seen us up high. He's seen us down low in hell. He's seen us uprisen. He is still with thee. He is with thee through the hell. He is with thee no matter what. So just know that, believe that, because that is the faith, and receive your healing, receive your peace and your joy and your comfort and all that comes along with that. So I hope that helps you guys. I really, really do. And I will sign out for now, but peace out. Much love, and see you soon. Take care. Okay, guys, I just thought I would show you, because this is that wig, and it is super soft and silky. But I paired it because I thought this was so beautiful, and I made this overshirt, and this is actually an overshirt that I wear as an overshirt, but I just wanted to be comfy, and my overshirts are long enough that they can be worn by themselves. You could even wear them out. So I wanted to stand back and see how this looks and share it with you. Now, good night. So pretty. The shirt itself, I love the shirts because this one has like the high-low effect. But this one is embossed, if you can see that, with like a felt, it feels almost like a velvet, roses all over it. And it matched my bow, so yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for your support. Appreciate it. It's not easy. But with faith, you can do it. See you soon. For long. So beautiful. Cynthia is one of the first signs. Hi guys, I'm popping in today, and yeah, I have something kind of fun for us. So I hope that you're doing well, and I hope that you'll stay tuned. I'm really excited to share with you today, and yeah, so see you soon. Hi guys, I'm back today, and yeah, I wanted to pop on, and I thought I haven't done anything like this in a while, really. So I thought that we would have a little what's in my basket type of thing. Basically, these are some things that I have gotten that are new, but I've had some of them for a little while, just not used them. But I thought that it would be a great way to get myself inspired and also to share with you. So I shall be back with my little basket, and I hope that you will stay tuned. I thought that this might be fun, and yeah, like I said, I just wanted to share a few little things here with you, and I hope that you enjoyed the little, I guess it's a little miscellaneous type haul. Okay, so I got a little basket, and we've got some little goodies in here, and yeah, so first off, in the basket we've got the creative things, the creative zone. I thought for spring I've been feeling the creative vibes, you know, so I took these, so cute, these. Okay, so these are just a little ladle, and I've had them for a long time, but it was so cute that, you know, they have this little hole where you can hang them. So I made these cute, adorable little decorations, you know, like kind of like the pin thing, but I just used my ribbon and I tied them onto this, and I made 2 of them. So I've got 2, and I thought, how adorable for spring. Such an easy, creative, cheap way to decorate. Like in your little kitchen area or whatever, you know. So I made some of these, and yeah, I'm gonna decorate with them. So it's really easy, guys. It's just little bits of this and that you use to make your little decorations. Like here is one of my little things that have some of the things in there that I use. So it's a fun idea. So you might get inspired for that. And then I came across this and I thought, isn't that the cutest thing? I thought that would be so pretty in a hat. I mean, to do a hat, it's just cute. It's cute in any kind of arrangement, actually, with the flowers. I've got some flowers just laying up there, but yeah, so I thought, wouldn't that be cute? You could always use it as a little, but no, seriously, I thought when I first saw these, I just thought they were really cool, and I thought that is a perfect hat decoration. Staying creative. I'm not creative so many of these, but I thought I might as well show it, because it leads me to something else that you might get a little understanding of that I'll show here in a minute. But this is one of the neck pieces, and yeah, so they're so fun to make, and I thought this would be so cute actually even with what I'm wearing, and we might extend the haul onto something with the fashion here. But for now, I just thought that I would share that with you. So then you'll understand this. So I thought this was so beautiful and so unique. It's a real little wooden cross that I actually acquired. I've had it, I think, for some time, but I just found it, and I thought, how amazing would that be to a neck piece? Now, it would be cute just as a necklace or something, or you see, it came with this little thing where I guess you could like clip it on your pin like that. But I'm thinking about making a neck piece. I mean, not this, of course, but a different kind, and using the cross on there would be so beautiful and fun. So I was really excited when I found that in my stash of stuff. So the next little part of my miscellaneous haul is some things that I have got here that are more on the practical side, useful side. First off, so I try to stay like as plant-based vegan as I can when it comes to things, makeup and stuff like that. But I'm not perfect, but as far as I know, I'm pretty sure that the makeup that's called Wet n Wild is animal cruelty free. I got this, and I've always struggled with doing eyeliners and stuff, and I thought, well, I'll give this a try. And this is a soft cream, and it is a eyeliner, and it comes with this amazing little soft, fine, thin brush, which you really need if you're going to try to do any kind of eye makeup looks with eyeliner. And I'm by no means good with any of that, but this made it so easy, and I was so surprised because I've always used e.l.f. And it works really well, but the e.l.f. also, the brushes after a while, and that I guess you just have to keep, you need your own brushes, but the e.l.f. eyeliner comes with its own brush. So, but this here just worked so amazingly. So, and it is Wet n Wild, so I think that is cruelty free. I'm loving that. That's one thing I'm loving. I haven't yet used this either. This is new, and this is just a NYC highlighter pencil, and I love the highlight for brightening up, and if I'm going to put makeup on or whatever. These are so amazing to have, and I never saw one like this, and I like it because it has the big, tip on there that will last a long time. And then I guess I do have a sharpener that I sharpen. The other one I have I really love because it rolls from the bottom and it comes out so that it's not like the pencils that you have to constantly sharpen. But I've never used this, and I usually just use like Maybelline or even generic brands actually, but Wet n Wild because I know they're pretty sure they're cruelty free. But I thought this would be really, I can't wait to try this since I'm almost out of the highlighter, the stick highlighter that is. And we have, I love this, and it's summer vibes, and I thought that would be so fun and a fresh little scent, and it does smell really good, and it's a body mist is what it is. So it does smell, it has a very light little scent, and I don't like heavy scents, I don't like anything overpowering, so this here was really worked perfect for me. So I got that, and then this also this I've never used yet. It's brand new. It's really nice. It's called Eco Brush. So I'm assuming it is vegan, and I want to take it out so you can see this. I needed a nice fluffy makeup brush. After a while, your brushes get kind of hard, you know, even after you wash them. So yeah, I'm really in need. And let's see if I can get that. That is really. I have to tear it apart. I like it. Okay, let's see. Oh, why is that not? Alright, I think I got it, guys. It is actually, they really got that in there good. It's tape. That's crazy. Hold on a minute. Should be right back. That was. They didn't mean for that to come out. That is so soft. That was not just tape, like my finger. That was like glued onto the bottom of that. Somebody could try to steal it or get it out or whatever their thinking was, but then it was glued onto the bottom. But I got it off, and I must say it's a very beautiful wooden, and then you've got the really soft, cruelty-free brushes. So yeah, you know, I thought that was really fun and interesting. I wanted to use that, so we've got that. And that is basically my little creative, useful haul that I wanted to share. So here we are, and I had these pulled out because I wanted to start incorporating these. I think they're so amazing. So there's one. It's kind of like, now I do have more of these, but I have them put up. But these here I came across, and look at that. Isn't that amazing? It is so cool looking. It's the bohemian style. At least that's what the vibes I'm getting from it. So it's really pretty. So that's the first one. And then we have this one. And it's gorgeous. It has these little tassels. It has these little adorable little tassels on it. I see that I might be missing a tassel on it, but it is still amazing and so beautiful. So I thought that would be so cute, styled up. So that might be a fun little video if you would be interested in something like that. It would be like styling some really creative bohemian style bugs using some of these. So yeah, hold it up there so you can get inspired as well. Sometimes you can search what you've already got, right? But isn't that beautiful? So bohemian. And yeah, that one is just all sparkle. Those are all rhinestones, by the way, on that. But I mean, wouldn't that be a pretty look to just add the dressed up part, you know, because the bohemian style is such a fun style because it's a mix. It doesn't, you can get away with wearing something super fancy with the bohemian style and look very, very casual. That's why I love it. And it's all about the layering. So these are perfect. And then here's another one. So the other cool thing about these is you can wear, these have this adjustable thing here, so you could make them up high or you can make them low, but I think it would be really neat to make these or to wear these and then maybe add a choker on top. And I have some chokers that would really be cute with some of these. I've actually made a lot of chokers. I called it, at one time I made junket jewelry, and that was using a lot of metals on that one. Look at that beautiful cross. So yeah, and actually what I'm wearing right now is very bohemian. It's a bohemian style look outfit, and I thought I did want to show these because I actually just pulled these out, and I thought, you know what, I've never really ever worn these. I got them thrifting and they were brand new. They've never been worn except by me, you can see. But you really have to be careful with these kind, because if you're not walking on a smooth surface, the rocks and stuff will snap these little heel things. And I've bought some of these kind of shoes that actually, the newer ones, that come with the extra set of those that you can just stick on the bottom of those. But these that I got thrifting don't have that. So I'm very careful, and I think that's why I got them stuck in a drawer, and I thought I'd just save these for special occasions. But look at that. It's all glittery. They sparkle so much. And then they've got and they're really nice. You can tell these were ordered because of the way they fasten. Because I have ordered shoes in the past, and when you order them, sometimes, okay, this shoe wants to be shown because it actually just came off my foot automatically. Look at that. But what I'm saying is, see, it's got these little hooks, so you don't have to fumble around trying to fasten it, which is always a pain. But you just hook that into it. It looks like it's made to look like it's got the little detail and everything in there, but yet it just slides right in there. So anyway, that's my little haul of miscellaneous things. And now that I've got them out and I can look at them and I've shared them, and I've come up, even just sitting here thinking, well, I kind of had that in my mindset because what I was wearing, I thought it's very bohemian. I thought I love the bohemian look. It's perfect for summer because bohemian's all about layering, and I have to layer, you know. I just keep my arms and everything covered, so I thought, what a fun way to do some fashion styling sessions with creating some bohemian look. These two be the main inspiration. I hope you're doing well, and yeah, I will be back. I will see you soon. Back, and I thought I'd just pop on back in this afternoon to do something with this look I've got on. I thought that because so I got this cute little top thrifting, and I just think it's so beautiful, and it matched the pants. But then I came across another one, and I got inspired, and I thought I would style this up with these little pants because these are so bohemian looking. With the way these are made and stuff. So I thought, let's just go ahead and style up a bohemian look. And so, yeah, I hope that you'll stay tuned. And it'll be very short, but I did want to try the other top on with this, and also something else to go with it to just really kind of bohemian it, style it up a little. So, stay tuned. Okay guys, so here I am, and talking about the bohemian style. This, as you know, I have showed this in several videos recently even, and so I'm always trying to think of different ways to create, incorporate something that's kind of, maybe some might think out there in a casual way. And I think I got to thinking about this with the bohemian. Actually, my neck pieces got me really inspired, and I thought, hey, wouldn't this be amazing paired with like some of the neck pieces and stuff, but also just with something as simple as what I'm wearing. So first off, I'll show you what I had in mind. And first outfit is this. So you can see, let's, okay, let us get it good. So these are the pants that we're working with here, and I just love these so much. They're so comfortable, so perfect for summer, so perfect for spring. And I thought that we would switch it up by adding this adorable little vest. And here is the other blouse. Now, as you can see, this blouse is so much like it, except the ruffle is not as big and the print is a little bigger. Now, this I thought really matched perfect with these. But you can see the ruffle. This one is amazing as well because I love the 3/4 length sleeves it's got, and it has got more of a tiny ruffle. So I thought this would be cute with this. So I've not tried these things on yet. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to try this on first. This vest, see how it goes, because I think either blouse would work. It would really work perfect because the ruffle is big enough on this one that it can even come outside. And what's really amazing about this vest is, see how it is a deep cut along here so that it buttons at the waist. So it already has that old world bohemian look going on. And yeah. Then I thought, why not? See, I thought the vest would be really pretty with this neck piece. I thought, let us try that on with it and see how that all ties together. I think that really looks really cute with the vest. And then I had these earrings on. I should have, well, these actually would be really pretty with any of those neck pieces, as you can see. And they are like these fancy, I call them crosses, basically. But aren't they beautiful? They've got all they're black with these rhinestones all over them. So we'll just call this look number 1, look number bohemian 1, and then the more the better with the bohemian look. So we're not really going all out with this look, we're just keeping it casual. It's just a fun look. I really like it. And then here is one of the hats, and here's one of the pins. It would be really cute and so boho that I made and created. And wouldn't that be beautiful? It's a pin. So you can see how I make the pins. They're so fun and creative way to use your creativity in ways that are so, you can use them in so many different ways. Because like with the pins, you know, I do all kinds of things with them, but you can wear them. You could, I mean, there's so many different ways, but I thought it'd be cute with the hat. So let's try that real quick. With this look, let's see what that looks like with the hat with this pin. I think I would put this, so it's got this pretty little bow already on there. So I think I would put the pin kind of on the side like this. And I wanted a pin for this hat, and this would be perfect actually. So bear with me as I pin this on. Very easy with these little straw hats, you know, you stick the pins through the holes that are already on the hat. That way you don't end up hurting your hat in any way. So I think that would be a cute addition to this look. Yeah. Okay. If if I took more time, I could do probably a better placement of the pin. That is one way. See how pretty that looks like on the hat. Let's see. Okay, I really think that the pin needs to be placed down a lot lower on the hat. So, okay, I am back. And I see what I did wrong. I had the pin upside down. So, yeah, because this feather, it's not a feather. Came with one of those artificial little flower arrangements. And I peeled the piece off the back of it, you know, the little green stem type thing, so that it would be feathery looking. And that goes on the hat because it would be floppy if it didn't. So that's why I made the pin where it would be, and then I supported this with this stuff here so that it would not be floppy. And see how I created that like that. So what I did was I put the pin down lower on the hat. So let's try that. I think that's going to go with it. Because this is actually how I meant for the pin to be worn on the hat. And see, that looks so much better. Of course, you could, you know, there's just different ways to do it. But yeah. So that is I think it's really cute with the hat. And yeah, so I do have so much fun creating the pins for the hats. And actually the pins have taken on a life of their own. I've always loved doing that, but now that I have really started trying to get back into my creativity, the pins were an easy thing to do. They were a little easier than, say, the neck pieces. But, I mean, they were both, I mean, these were just the funnest thing to create. I actually made probably over 100 of these. So, anyway, that is the first look. Let's try doing it a little different. I just want to try on this other blouse to see how it goes with this look. So stay tuned. Okay, so here we are, all cozied up into our little styling session, and I think you can tell the difference. This is the other blouse. I love it. The sleeves are a little bit shorter because of the 3/4 length. The ruffle is little and tiny. It's got a deeper neckline, which is amazing because that would be perfect to wear more jewelry and have that layering thing going on. So let's see how this looks with the belt. I think that the belt would be really pretty with this. Look. I want you to see the sparkle in these shoes. That shows up. But you can, I mean, Bohemian is everything. I mean, it's just a mix, so, you know, I think that it's fine to add a lot of sparkle to the Bohemian looks. So, put on your Cinderella slippers. And don't be afraid to experiment with different creative looks, because when you do a Bohemian style, you get away with using a lot of really elegant, fancy pieces, because the Bohemian style itself lends to so much layering and adding and all this and that. It's like more is less, and in that regard, it is all right to add your fancy pieces because you can always dress it down, like with the long vest. And I've made a lot of long kimonos, like the sleeveless kimonos that really go good with the bohemian look. And I should have got one of those out, but this was just kind of a spur of the moment thing. So for being spur of the moment, I guess we got quite a bit here. But I added the vest as well with this look. Yeah. Let's see. So it's just a way to add in this because I was wanting to add this into outfits. And I think that it looks really cute like that. Then we can button it as well. So yeah. Stand back again to get the full look. Also, I think with the belt, it might be cute to actually untuck the blouse because the blouse the belt will cinch the blouse in so it's just not so baggy. And yeah, let's see how that looks with that look. That really gives it a casual look. I really love it like that with the vest and the belt. So just by tucking your top out, it gives it a more layered look. And then let's see, we've also got this hat. It's so bohemian because to me, straw hats, straw bags, all that just scream bohemian. So let's try this one on. And this has always been one of my favorite hats. I think I have it on the wrong way. Let's see. Oh, I think I had it right. Alright. It's different ways. I created this hat that it could be worn in any direction because I put this up so that if I wanted more vision, I could wear it like this. Just by pinning it. I think I pinned that. Either I pinned that or I sewed that up like that. So that gives you a whole different look for the hat. But if you wanted privacy, I know that sounds silly, but if you wanted shade to get protection from the sun, I would turn it this way. And then it would still look cute because the back would be pinned up, you see. Just kind of a different style on the hat. And then you could even do it like that. But yeah. So I think that definitely adds to the bohemian vibe. We'll go back to this where I can actually see you. So there. There's that look. And as you can see, this hat would definitely dress it up. This to me says this way more casual, but the black hat like this gives it a more dressy, mysterious vibe. So yeah. So I really love the way I've done this second look, guys. These sparkly things on, and yeah, a pair of black strappy sandals would look so amazing with this outfit. Some boots, some little I don't have combat boots, but these, something like this would be so bohemian with this whole look. But But yeah, it's just all about the layering. So I hope that you enjoyed my bohemian fashion, my bohemian style inspo, and you'll get inspired to search your closet, pull out some pieces, put different looks together, and anytime you're dealing with, you're working with creative style, creative eclectic fashion, it's always the most funnest. So yeah, get inspired to pull out pieces you normally don't think you would wear, or maybe you just haven't worn them in a long time and you thought, well, I'm never going to wear this. But if you would be amazed that if you pull out some different pieces and go a whole different direction, it could become your favorite piece and your favorite look, and it could inspire a whole season of a different style for you, like a season of the bohemian style, you know. You've got so many different ones. You've got your seasons for your 60s style. You got your seasons for your Edwardian, Victorian type style, you know. But anyway, I hope that you got inspired by my crazy fashion, and stay tuned. I shall be back. Peace out, guys. See you soon. Remember, you're beautiful just the way you are, and you can always keep yourself in an inspired state when you hone in on what really makes you happy. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with wanting to do the things that bring you joy and peace. And I think so many of us, sometimes we get wrapped up in so many other things that we lose that. And so if you can kind of get it rekindled back, it's kind of like a domino effect. And it's one of the greatest natural remedies. It's one of the greatest natural medicinal medicines you could ever get. It's way more potent and powerful than antibiotics or pills or this or that, you know, because it's all a mental thing. It's a mental state. And you want to get your body into a state of homeostasis so that you can get everything flowing and going. And yeah, so if you can get to that state, even in the midst of the storm or the turmoil or whatever's going on around you, or what's going on inside of you, you're going to benefit. So that's my little healthy tidbit for you today. And see you soon.